morning. Happy Monday. It's May 17th. Again, May is Mental Health Month. We're working on our mental health challenge. It's our mental health walk on Friday. We have a lot going on, but let's start off with our daily pledge. Today is a new day. I am ready to be the best me I can be. I will listen so I can learn. I will try hard so my brain can grow. I will not give up. I can learn anything I put my mind to. Today is a new day. Anything that happened in the past week or the weekend, let it go. It's a fresh start. We get to work on ourselves. We get to be our best self. We can work on new goals. We can reinvent ourselves. We can start a new leisure activity, whatever you want. It's Monday. It's a new day. You can do anything you want. How are you feeling on a scale of 1 to 10? Hopefully you woke up feeling amazing. I don't know about you guys, but I got a lot of sun over the weekend. Worked on some things in the yard. And so that was kind of nice. Ran kids around, of course, like normal. But hopefully you woke up feeling really great. If you didn't, get out your toolbox, get out your tool bag. Start working on things to help you improve your mood. Remember, we're working on lots of different things. We have challenges going on the rest of the month for ways that we can be our best self, take care of ourselves, push ourselves to try something different, to increase our skills, whatever we need to do to feel our best, because life is short. We know that life is short, and it's important to try and live each day to the fullest. So if you didn't wake up feeling so great, let's do something about that. So we're going to back up because, like I said, I failed miserably last week. I forgot to give you your challenges for Thursday and Friday, but we're going to combine the two today. The first one is eat healthy for the day. For the whole day, we're going to eat healthy, which is kind of ironic because I packed some green beans for lunch today. But I'm going to tell you a little bit about why that is. Have you ever heard the saying, you are what you eat? If you eat junk and you eat a lot of heavy foods and a lot of junk food, you are going to feel awful. And it does go to, this is, for instance, spit it out, Becky. For instance, there are many foods that will either help your anxiety or hurt your anxiety, okay? And so based off of this information that I found to you, let's work on trying to figure out ways to eat better in hopes that we're going to be able to better manage our anxiety and our depression. Here are 21 brain foods for anxiety and depression, okay? Number 1, they say almonds, apples, asparagus, avocado, beef. Now, some of these, be mindful, some of these are carrying B12 vitamins in there. Some of them are carrying the omega-3 vitamins in there. You will not see 1 ounce of junk food on this list. Beef, blueberries, chamomile tea, chia seeds, dark chocolate, my favorite, eggs, garlic, milk, mushrooms, oatmeal, oranges, oysters. That's kind of like a little saying there. Salmon, spinach, tomatoes, turkey, and walnuts. Notice how those foods are rich full of B12 and omega-3. Now, I'm no nutritionist, and I never will claim to be, but I know that a lot of those foods that have the B12 and the omega-3 are things that are going to boost your serotonin. They're going to give us all our little happy hormones that we need to fight our depression and fight our anxiety, okay? So I'm going to give you this list too, something to think about, because our challenge for today will be eat healthy all day. Now, if you woke up this morning and you didn't have such a healthy breakfast, it's okay. Wipe the slate clean. We're going to start over, and we're going to start off on the right foot for maybe our snack and lunchtime. Here are some foods to avoid when your anxiety is high, or if you struggle with anxiety, here's some foods to avoid. Sugar, artificial sweeteners, aspartame, hydrogenated oils, trans fat, shortening, or margarine, fried foods, store-bought pie crust, frozen dinners, fast food, processed meats, microwave popcorn. Well, that's sad, but I don't really eat that anymore, but that is pretty tasty. Alcohol, coffee. Okay, well, we can't give up coffee. Soda, store-bought juice, caffeine, high-sodium foods, MSG, high fructose, corn syrup, and food dyes. All right, so basically what I got out of that is a lot of these items have gluten in them. Now, I've said this before, and I've said this, about myself. Over the past couple of years, I have developed a gluten intolerance, and you might be surprised to notice that you do too. A lot of people have a gluten intolerance, but don't even identify it as anything because many people think if you have a gluten intolerance, you get like a stomach ache, but that's not necessarily true. Gluten can really affect your anxiety, skin, like if you have bad skin, a lot of acne, foggy brains, horrible memory, a lot of depression, low motivation. And so there's a lot of links between gluten and how you feel and your mental health. And it can actually make it worse. It can make your anxiety worse, make your depression worse. They say you should eat spinach, cashews, salmon, turkey, chamomile tea. I can't really hardly read this because it's not very printed off well. Dark chocolate, avocado, lettuce. Oh boy, collard greens. Spinach. A lot of greens. Okay, so a lot of these guys. I had printed this off too. A lot of these guys. Again, this has a lot of B12, a lot of good vitamins that are going to help you feel better, reduce your anxiety, improve your depression, things like that. So broccoli, very high in vitamin C and K. It can help strengthen your immune system. I love broccoli. You know what? Put a little cheese on there. You can put a little butter and salt on there. It makes it taste a little bit better. Obviously, don't drown it in it, but broccoli is good for you. Kale contains calcium, more calcium than any calorie of meat. And so eat kale. They say spinach is a great source of magnesium for muscle and nerve function. How many of you take magnesium for anxiety or just to help you relax? Spinach has that in there naturally, and so that's a good thing to eat. Celery, it says it contains anti-inflammatory nutrients. Now I can't talk. So eat your celery, dip it in a little peanut butter maybe. Cucumber is hydrating because it has lots of water in it. So eat your cucumber, put it in your water, things like that. Put it in your salad. Lettuce is high in fiber, helping to clean the digestive tract. So lettuce, look at all these green vegetables are going to help you feel better. They're going to improve your depression, reduce your anxiety, and hopefully allow you to have less of a foggy brain, okay? Okay, let's see. This is what I need. Here's 8 foods that are going to improve your memory. Blueberries, broccoli. I need to eat more broccoli, obviously. Whole grains, fish, tomatoes, sunflower seeds, black currant. Never had that. And pumpkin seeds. So these are 8 amazing foods to improve your memory. If you have a bad memory, that's what you need to eat too. Let's see here. What is something now? Well, when's the last time that you actually sat down and enjoyed your meal? This is a good thing about eating and eating the right foods, but they also talk about mindful eating, okay? Many of us, how many of you actually set the table? How many of you actually sit down and enjoy the food that you're eating? How many of you pay attention to each bite and the flavors and what it makes you feel like? How many of you do mindful eating? If not, this is going to be another way for you to practice some sort of coping skill that's going to help you feel better. So mindful eating, they have a little My Plate chart. I'm not sure if you can see that, but they talk about how you should savor, non-judgment, eat in the moment, and observe. This is a good way for you to slow down, relax, enjoy your food, eat slowly. Now remember, if you eat super fast, your body can't process that, and so you're going to eat more because you're not as full. But if you eat slower and take your time, the hope is that you fill up, and then you won't have to eat continually, keep on eating. And so savor, non-judgment, in the moment, observe, and be aware of your food, and make sure that you are paying attention to what you're eating. They say drink more water, cook and eat in a good mood. Put some music on while you're cooking, let go of all your stressors and worries, but I think you're going to realize that the more that you kind of let everything go, you're going to cook better food, you're going to enjoy your food better, and it's going to make you feel happier. It says really taste your food. When's the last time you sat down and tasted your food? Music, they say, eat your favorite food. Oh, but that would be bad because I would eat a lot of chocolate ice cream. Don't multitask while you cook or you eat. Put your phone down. That's going to be the next one. I better hurry up and get to that. And set a real table. Even if it's just for yourself, set a table, sit down, enjoy your food. Maybe you're listening to some music in the background. Shut the TV off, put your phone away, mindfully eat, relax, and just take it all in. That's going to help you in so many different ways, not only for your mental health, but while you're eating and hopefully eating better. Respect your body and your health. And like I said, they say don't hurry and don't multitask. Enjoy your food, right? All right, so you're going to eat healthy all day long. You're going to be mindful of what you're putting in your mouth. You're going to pay attention to junk food. You're going to try and eat as many green foods as you can today. I don't know. Get some fruits in there. Be mindful of clean eating, no junk food. Don't multitask. Set the table. You need to set the table and sit down and eat. Now, the next challenge, so this is 8 and 9 because we got behind. So this is challenge 8 and 9 from last week. The next challenge number 9, was to detox from social media. Now, ultimately, you're watching me right now. However, how many of you spend countless hours scrolling, snapping, selfies, the whole 9 yards? It gets pretty overwhelming. It's intense. It's like a full-blown, full-time job, right? So here are 4 ways to help you detox from social media, because sometimes you just need to shut it off. We need to disconnect. We need to really stop and smell the roses and pay attention to things around us. Number 1, turn off the data for each social media app that you have on your phone. Or just shut your phone off. We'll get to that point. Put your phone away. Simply put your phone in another room, okay? Put it away, put it in a cupboard. I don't know what you got to do, but put it out of sight. Get rid of it. Make plans to download, maybe if instead of certain social media apps, you really try to focus on your phone of something that's going to be more helpful, like some of those mental health apps that I suggested to you, things that are actually going to be beneficial rather than toxic and energy zapping and anxiety producing. Do something creative, put your phone away, and then, or they say break out the camera instead, not the camera on your phone, get out a real life camera, do something creative, take that time that you put your phone away and do something with it. They say be mindful and breathe. If you are urgent to check your phone, we have a serious issue, right? If you feel like you have to have your phone in your hand all the time, it's in your back pocket, it's right by your side, we need to break that off. We need to get rid of that. They say try to leave your phone at home. If you're going out for dinner with people, leave your phone at home. Or if you have people coming over, leave your phone in another room. Make a list of activities that you can do that make you feel happy. When you put your phone away, do those instead. Avoid using your phone or iPad after 9 o'clock. It stimulates the brain too much. I know too many people like to scroll. They think it helps them fall asleep, but it doesn't. So you need to put it away after 9. Get rid of it. Turn off alerts and notifications on your device. You don't need your phone beeping and going off and chiming all the time. How overstimulating and distracting. Get rid of all of that, okay? If you want to be able to check your phone every once in a while, great, but you don't need all of those alarms and notifications going off. Try not to hold your phone in your hand, and make your bedroom a tech-free zone. I've heard this many a times. Now, how many of you use your cell phone for an alarm? They say that's actually a bad idea. I do it myself, so I am guilty, but I do have an alarm too. But you need to, they say, leave your phone out of your bedroom, period. Don't even bring it in your room, but don't use it for an alarm, all right? And they just say resist the urge to look at your phone every second of the day. Turn it off. Delete apps that you don't need. Get rid of it. Turn off the notifications. And you might be interested to see how much happier that makes you feel. Having social media and all of these phones and just craziness like that, it makes you feel like you can just never disconnect. It can actually be extremely draining, and it zaps your energy and causes a lot of anxiety. So, challenge number 8 and 9. Number 1, you're going to eat healthy all day long today. Be mindful of your eating. Set the table. Take it all in. Enjoy your food. Cook with happiness and love. Turn on some music. But get rid of the junk food. And if you can, let's try it all week. Let's try to just stick to eating healthy all week. No more chips. No more pop. Get rid of the junk. You will notice how much better that makes you feel. It reduces your anxiety. It doesn't make you feel so bogged down and junky. So, eat healthy all day long, but if you can do it all week, good for you. And next, Take a break from social media and detox. Detox from your cell phone, shut it off, set it aside. Use that time that you'd be scrolling to do something productive. Go for a walk, get some fresh air, get creative, do some crafts. So we're really going to detox today. We're going to detox from negative things. We're going to detox from negative food, and we're just going to try to be our best self, take good care of ourselves, make healthy choices, and ultimately stay mindful of what that does to your mental health. Pay attention to how you feel at the end of the day or at the end of the week. It takes true strength to make sure that you can do this all week long. Okay, try it today, but then use all that strength to try it all week long and see how you really feel come Friday. I think you will notice a huge difference. So eat healthy. Cut out the junk, set the table, mindfully eat, get rid of your phone, set it aside. We don't need all of that. But most importantly, go outside and enjoy all this beautiful weather, and don't take your phone outside with you. If you use it for like a camera, maybe we need to work on getting you a camera yourself that's not on your phone. But most importantly, just try to enjoy the day, soak up the sunshine, make sure you're making good choices, help others around you, make sure that you spread the word about the mental health walk. We love to have as many people as we can. We're going to work on just continuing to educate people and stomping out stigma and enjoying the weather. Have an amazing day. Stay motivated, stay well, and I will see you tomorrow morning.